Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Decipherer, and I help you to crack the code of your sleep and dreams so you can sleep sound and dream deep. This evening is the final part of my three-part series, Sweet and Simple Sleep Solutions, and tonight I'll be taking a look at different herbs that you can use to help you to sleep better. Now, we all know that sleep is necessary, but it doesn't always come easily for whatever reason. Study after study has shown that prolonged periods of poor sleep can have a negative impact on our physical and mental health. And despite all the numbers of different types of treatments that are available, the one area that is usually overlooked or seen as the last resort rather than the first is the use of more natural products rather than drugs, such as herbs. So tonight I thought I'd take a look at a number of herbs, some of which are maybe a bit more exotic or unusual, and some are actually in your kitchen cupboard that can help you to get the sleep that you're lacking. The first of my suggested herbs is valerian root. It's native to Asia and Europe and has been used since ancient times as a remedy for insomnia and depressive moods. It was even documented that valerian was used during World War II, during the Blitz, to help people get over the stress caused by air raids. And even today, it's one of the most commonly used sleep promoting herbal supplements in Europe and the US. What studies have shown is that valerian root can have a positive impact on the time it actually takes to fall asleep, though there are others that argue that are no real concrete evidence to indicate that. Depends if they're typical allopathic or medicine as is practiced in the West, they're probably disbelieving, whereas people who are lean more to complementary therapies will believe that these studies are rigorous enough and should be believed. It's up to you to inform yourself and make your own decision. But these studies have also concluded that there doesn't seem to be any apparent side effects, such as drowsiness and kind of dull-headedness the next day when taking valerian root extract. But everyone reacts differently, and that must be taken into account. But it may be wise, in any case, not to operate machinery or drive once you have taken some valerian root extract, because it is highly sedative. The next herb to suggest is passion flower or passiflora. You're used to seeing it in your gardens, making things look very pretty, but it's more than just a pretty face. It actually is highly regarded as an effective and gentle sedative to help promote relaxation and calm the mind. Um, just as a note, it was believed that the passiflora vine was given its name because of the deep red in the center of it, which a pope said in 1605 that it was a kind of a reminder of Christ's passion of being crucified. Though chemically, the passiflora is quite interesting in that it's a plant that's rich in alkaloids, coumarins, and flavones, while the extract also contains GABA, which is a neurotransmitter and all of which have a calming effect on the nervous system. Another thing that's great is that it's good to use even with children. It's so mild. In Brazil, it's often given to children who are fretful or having problems sleeping, and it works a treat. But make no mistake, it works on adults very well. I remember years ago in New York, it was a hot summer day, and I decided to make a cold glass of this concentrate made from passion flower. And about an hour later, I was yawning fit to break my jaw, and I couldn't understand why until it was like, oh, it's the passion flower juice. It really does work. I can tell you from experience. Another herb that is useful is lemon balm, which is a member of the mint family, but has a citrusy scent and can be found everywhere on the planet. The dried leaves make an excellent tea. The lemon balm has a calming effect and helps to reduce anxiety, restlessness, and sleep problems, although it's also good for and more commonly used for digestive issues. Now, the next few suggestions that I have, you can actually find in your cupboard or are easily obtainable if you don't have them. The first of which is nutmeg. With the holidays coming up, nutmeg isn't just for flavoring your desserts. This spice has a warming effect on the system and has a reputation for settling and calming um, properties in both traditional Indonesian herbal medicine as well as Western herbal medicine. It's reputed to help you to fall and stay asleep better. But it's also a euphoric. Despite being something to help you sleep, it can also be a euphoric. And I mentioned with the essential oils, nutmeg is a very uplifting oil, and it will make people sing and dance and, and whatnot. And it is uplifting to the mood. So caution may be used with that, is not to use too much of it because it may make you so excited you can't sleep. A little less is more in this case. And finally, my last suggestion, well, no, not my next to last suggestion, is oats. And a small bowl of porridge an hour or so before bedtime um, not only is useful for giving you something that digests easily and quickly so that your system isn't overburdened during the night, but it's oats have traditionally been used to recover from stress-induced nervous fatigue and as an aid to restful sleep. Now, my last suggestion you could use with your bowl of oats, and that's cinnamon. Cinnamon again is a warming herb, and it's gently warming and sweet without being sugar, containing sugar rather, and it helps to improve blood sugar levels as well. Now, when we're sleep deprived, our cortisol levels will shoot up, which can really lead to increased resistance to insulin, which is necessary for regulating our blood sugar and is the leading cause of type 2 diabetes. So having some cinnamon on your oatmeal can help prevent this insulin resistance, as well as helping to improve glucose tolerance in general. It's also great for your digestion, which can often keep us awake at night and prevent a good night's sleep. So have a bowl of a small bowl of oats with a little bit of cinnamon on top to help you get to sleep. So there you have it. Some my suggestions of different herbs that you can find either in or around your home that can help get you sleeping naturally. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a great evening and week to come, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.